Alright. Hey everyone. So a little late start there. I had some popcorn before the live stream. Of course then your mouth gets full of little popcorn bits. So you need someone to wash it down. Yeah, hi. Mario Kart 64. Let's be honest from the start, I have never played this game. During the N64 era, the one I played was Diddy Kong Racing. So I'm more familiar with that. I'm not exactly a big fan of that game. The whole racing around an open world was really boring really quickly. So the fact that we just got race that we pick from here, I'm more excited for. Yeah, as I haven't played it before, the goal is to play a little bit myself first, and as time goes on, friends will come and join, hopefully, and yeah, we'll do some offline and online. It's an interesting layout. I have a video on this YouTube channel for the SNES version. I should perhaps go and put that in the chat, because I played that and I did not have a great time. There it is. Well, hopefully that'll work. Wow, I published that video over 2 years ago. Sometimes I forget how long I'm making videos. Time trial data? Okay, I should probably start at 50cc just to see what it's like, to see how the drift is and everything. Ah yes. When I did the Game Boy Advance Mario Kart Super Circuit, I was saying how Yoshi's my go-to. Oh, he doesn't say Yoshi. Ah, it's the old Yoshi sound, okay. Yeah, let's give this a go. Let's see what this is like for my first time. Whoa. Everyone stood still. The controls were very twitchy. What's the jump button? Man, it takes a lot to get used to that analog stick. Whoa, that was crazy. I've seen a lot of videos, like from Modern Vintage Gamer, to know that that little replay screen we saw up top. Ah. So LZ and R. LZ has the items, R does the bounce. Ooh, lots of nanas, okay. Haha. Yeah, that video screen up there apparently is what you know if you've got a good emulator, if that works apparently. And apparently when this first came to Switch, it did not work. So Modern Vintage Gamer showed on his YouTube channel that that was the case. Well, that music thing you're talking about, Snowwolf. I was reading a comment from someone who works at 84 that when they plug in the headphones to the N64, sorry, the Switch 2 Pro Controller, the toad squeal. Okay, you can't shoot them backwards. Damn it. Balls. Ah, get them. Yeah, as I was saying, was it John Ricciardi maybe? He was saying that there's an audio issue when you plug in the headphones in the controller. So perhaps it is a fundamental Switch 2 issue at the moment, where the audio isn't quite right. But what was fun was seeing that the Switch 2's already been hacked. In a day, people have already got into places on the Switch 2 they shouldn't have. I forgot to go full screen on the live stream, sorry guys. I do like how the camera pulls out when we have an item behind us. And hearing the characters squeal. Okay, that wouldn't fire behind. Yeah, hearing the characters squeal is fun as well. Balls. This is so much better than the N60 Super NES version. Ha! I just put it behind me and Peach got knocked out. Oh, Wario's popped up. I think I also read somewhere that in Mario Kart World Tour, the most popular character to play as is the Penguin. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did see someone say that. Okay, the battle for fourth looks more interesting than this battle. Donkey Kong's there now. Ah, Toad, you. No! Last corner. I was first all the way through that. Oh man, I can't believe the game did me dirty like that. I will have my revenge. I mean, they kind of make sense in World being able to throw that 360, but it's not something that you've ever really needed to worry about in Mario Kart, because there's only forward or back, because there's no 3D world. So my worry is in 3D world, whatever it's called, that you're gonna have to throw it behind you. Oh, balls, missed it. No, you're gonna have many more misses because there's so much further to throw, many more directions. Oh, damn it, this one's tricky. Toad, how are you still up top? Like, I've hit Toad and he's still hanging around. The rubber banding on this is strong. I have a little thing about what you said, Snowwolf, about the audio. I do know that because the PAL versions of the game run at a different speed than the American versions of the game, it could be a region problem. So because the American versions run at, let's say, 60 frames per second and the European ones run at 50, if it's feeling slow, It could be because you're actually playing the European version and the game is still trying to run at 60 frames per second, or the video out is 60 frames per second, so there is a disconnect between the frames per second somewhere in the chain. So if you're having audio issues, my guess would be to actually try a different region of the game. Every now and then I keep finding a bit of popcorn in between my teeth. It's very distracting. Come on, Donkey Kong, I keep hitting them. I need you to take Toad fourth. Like, Toad's invincible in this game. Yes, I'll remember to go full screen now. Sorry, I forgot. There we go. The rubber banding is ridiculous in this. Yeah, Wi-Fi will also do that, of course, yeah. Mine Switch is now connected to the router directly. Oh, I got an actual good start. Alright. Well, L1, LZ is not the brake button. I can't believe there's an actual train that blocks the tracks. Who thought that was going to be a fun addition to the game? At least the music's nice. Damn it, Toad. I thought the rubber banding in the SNES version was annoying, but Toad and Peach just won't leave me alone. You saw in the last video, the last race, I hit Toad like 3 or 4 times and he still finished second. Ah, that train is going to really screw up the second half of this race. Feel sorry for those behind us. Oh, that's a heck of a good throw. Damn you, Toad. With your time with the Switch 2, Snowwolf, have you noticed that it's running hotter than the original Switch 1? I've seen that comment a few times, that people are surprised at how hot, even with the dock, how hot it is. Now that's not fair. I had a gold mushroom and this little guy was still able to keep up and overtake me. Okay, it's been fun playing some of the old Mario Karts. The SNES game really isn't for me. And the Game Boy Advance is not great, but it's kind of great because it's nostalgic for me. I can't fire the red shell backwards. Like, my lap time there was nearly 3 seconds faster, and yet Toad was still less than 2 seconds behind. Still managed to beat him. But yeah, Snowwolf, you mentioned at the start that there's rubber banding, and oh boy is there rubber banding in this game. If you already got this area from Mario 64, you might as well use it, I suppose. do like the character models. It has very much the feel of the Game Boy Advance Mario Kart in terms of look and feel. The style, I mean. So it spits out our gold trophy, and for the others, does it poop out theirs? I wonder if Double Dash on GameCube was like the first one that felt like modern Mario Kart. Like playing this one does feel old. The rubber banding especially has that to it. I'm wondering if Double Dash is like the first of the modern Mario Karts. Unfortunately, I don't have a Switch 2 to check out GameCube Online. Snowwolf, do you know if Mario Kart Double Dash is included in GameCube Nintendo Switch Online? Let's try 100 cc's. Wait a sec. Where was the stage select screen? Yeah. It's options. Stereo. Okay. F-Zero GX would have been a fun one. I actually had that game on GameCube. We done that one. Let's try this one in 100 cc. It had a trophy. Ah, one button. I wonder if one of my friends has played this on my Switch and not told me. Looks like Bowser and Luigi are going to be my enemies, but yeah, sometimes I've had friends round, or I've taken this with me when I've visited friends or stayed in hotels and stuff, and it was a silver trophy, and I'm starting to wonder if one of my friends actually played this and not told me that they've played it. Oh yeah, L does change the music. It's a little weird to me that you're able to turn off the music mid-race, if I'm honest. All these buses and trucks around, I don't really feel like drifting. This isn't a particularly exciting stage, if I'm honest. Trying to race with all these other cars doesn't sound excuse me, doesn't sound terribly like fun. Damn it, Bowser, were you ghosted? You can see the dot on the map. You can see Luigi speeding up to catch up with us. That was crazy to watch Luigi's dot on the map go from 4th and then just somehow zoom across. Damn it, the AI in this is nuts. Yeah, look at them green. Look at the dots, and you see them fall back and then immediately catch up again. And the thing is, if there were mushrooms, I would understand it, but there aren't mushrooms around. You see, Luigi didn't pick up a single item there. So if I want to win this, I've got to stay close until the checkered flag. And zoom to the checkered flag. No idea what happened to Luigi then. Or Bowser. It's like they tripped on bananas and there was no bananas. This is a weird game. See, I don't remember if Diddy Kong Racing had the same level of rubber banding or not. So I can't comment or compare with that, but the rubber banding makes us feel really weird. Ooh, Mario Strikers is coming. It's one of those games that was really popular, especially the GameCube one, amongst my friends. But for some reason I just never got into it. I'm sort of Mario Strikers curious, if you understand what I mean. It's like, if that came out even, and I got it, I would really want to try it. I had that golden mushroom, and everyone overtook me. How did they keep up, as I was the only one with an item? See, I understand rubber banding, but you've got to use it where it makes sense. So look, I'm sick now. I'm having a rough time. There doesn't appear to be any boost from drifting either. So I don't particularly know what the point is of drifting. It doesn't seem to do anything. Apologies if you feel like I'm pooping over all your favourite game here. I wonder if the game's going to give me rubber banding to help me catch up. What? The red shell just decided to attack the ice. Avoid all those. Haha. There we go. Second place. There's a place in Japan that has snow piled up like this alongside the road. So that's probably where they got the inspiration from. The west side of Japan gets a lot of snow. Well, for me, my Mario Kart history goes Game Boy Advance and then GameCube. So Double Dash for me feels like the, you know what, Game Boy Advance is fine and it's great for local multiplayer. But the GameCube one for me is my first proper Mario Kart. And so far, the SNES and this N64 version have kind of felt worse than Super Circuit. Like if I had to play one of these games in SNES, N64, or Game Boy Advance, I honestly might pick the Game Boy Advance as the one I really want to play. I imagine the Game Boy Advance one has the fewest amount of circuits though. Ah, balls. So I am dead last. I doubt there's a bullet bill, but give me a bullet bill, please. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Hey, my first star of the day. Yes, I actually just used the brake then to make sure I took that corner that time. I don't want to go last again. Damn, how far ahead's Luigi? The game wants to do rubber banding for me. Oh. I say, the game wanted to, everyone wanted to rubber band me. As soon as Luigi got in front, it's like, oh no, let's let him win. He needs a W. Ah, balls. Damn Luigi. Damn you. No! Go, damn you. Oof. Yes, that hill is certainly something else, isn't it? Oh, pressing buttons. Sorry. Checking socials. I forgot to, again, munching popcorn. Forgot to send out the message that I'm live. So far, this circuit doesn't seem that bad. I like the piranha plants on the side, that's fun. They don't look like piranha plants, but I know what they're trying to do. Like, I came around that corner, straight at Banana's like, I've accepted my fate. I will be facing that banana. Damn it. What do we need to do here? Curse you, banana. Like, that Bowser, I haven't even been able to come close to him yet. Ah, balls. This is certainly not my best race. I was nearly able to catch up with that shortcut. On my screen, Luigi was in front of me, but I still got second. The timing must be like 0000 between us or something like that. Yeah, we got the exact same time, but it gave it to me. Take a win, but damn. So yeah, I'm glad I got this solo time in first before people joined, because wow. Who knows, Mario Kart N64 might be the one game that gets me to swear live on stream. Because whoa, this is a rough game. Is it automatically saving or not? No idea. Well, let's try 150cc. Let's try the next bunch of circuits to see how that feels. 100cc felt better than 50. Let's give this a go. Someone's shouting in my ear. Is there a button that makes them like a horn button? Goodbye, monkey. Whoa. Whoa. Like I'm steering left and I still end up pointing right. Damn it. There we go. Back to fourth. Honestly, I don't know. But I have heard there was someone I saw on social media talking about how there's like music for some tracks in the game, in the new Mario Kart, but not the track itself. Like they were somewhere in the world, came across a petrol station, and they noticed that the music playing was for a track that doesn't exist in the game at the moment. So they're wondering if it's DLC or if it's just a nod to a previous track. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you which game that was. Huh. That's what you get for riding my monkey. That's what you get monkey for riding my banana. Although isn't Donkey Kong an ape because he has no tail, and Diddy Kong's a monkey because it has a tail? Isn't that like the law? DK law, yeah, because there's DK is not Donkey Kong, or the like the Donkey Kong from the very first Mario Kart game isn't the Donkey Kong in this game. Damn it, Toad, will you just stop? How many times do I have to hit you? But they also, isn't Cranky Kong not the original Donkey Kong either? He was right in front of me! balls. Don't you wahoo me. No! It's all going to poo. Oh, damn it. Doesn't matter because I got the big guy here push me around. Oh, damn it. Bowser. I was winning that until the last lap. Okay, I realised I have played this before. So I have a short. Oh no, that's probably not going to do you any good. You have to delete that link, sorry. So yeah, I have done this stadium before. Right, okay, so let me just get this sorted. Okay, so I've done SNES Mario Kart. And at some point I did N64 Mario Kart. What did I do on it? April 2023. Okay, so this track especially looked really familiar to me, and I thought, wait a sec, I have a short on this. How do I have a short? So I just checked my channel. So I actually did do SNES Mario Kart first time, put that in the chat, and I did N64 first time, put that in the chat. The one with the link, the short, is this track, where I get a win. I think. So yeah, apologies. I thought this was my first time, but no, I played this 2 years ago. Just gonna take a quick drink. And as you see, it could be Snowwolf that he's just discovered makeup. That's all it is. No longer the rebellious teen or man, I can't think of a better word than twink. You know, he's gone from the young hot stuff to an older gentleman who's using makeup to, you know, take care of himself. That's what I'm going to say the new one is. I've got to try this again now. And now I'm last. Sorry, Snowwolf, but I looked at you beeped. You beeped. You appeared on my screen and yeah. And of course I didn't mean to do a spelling mistake. I'm trying to type one-handed. Mistakes will happen. Okay, so Peach is 4th. That's who I'm after first. Because as long as I get to top 4, I can... Oh, come on, guys, give me a box or something. So the monkey's first, with Toad second. And 4th place keeps changing between Luigi and Mario. And here's me, stuck in 6th. Not exactly doing anything wrong, just not picking up any items. Oh, it better not be spelled like that in the OG video. I hate to have a 2-year spelling mistake in the title. Damn it, it ghosted me, that stupid monkey. Damn it, the red shell just decided not to go after Toad. Come on, come on. Excuse me. As long as I finish second, that's not too bad. But you see those purple dots. So they're 1 and 4th. A little too close. Stupid monkey. Why is the monkey making noises? Every time it makes a noise, I keep thinking it's getting hit. Oh! Toad fell down. I had a big gap over the monkey I saw on the map. And then, it disappeared immediately after my star stopped. Oh, just avoided the banana. How are you doing that, Toad? Well, trip on someone else's banana, fair enough. Balls. Damn, how did I pick up no item there? Well, I just gotta finish top 4, that's all I care about right now. End my torture. See, I'm taking the shortest line, and it's still not going to be enough. Ah, I got a time the same as first place and the game gave me second. First place and second at the exact same time, but it gave me second. And of course I can't rewind it to show you guys because this is the Switch one. Yeah, I got 610 subscribers. I woke up today and got 610. I think it was start of the week, it was 599, I think. And across the week, managed to get like 11 subscribers. I foresee this stage being annoying. Damn you penguins. Like I went between you and you just stopped in front of me. I'm gonna say this right now, this is more infuriating than Salmon Run in Splatoon 3. Because the stupid penguins. Like, I'm hitting the jump button, but the cart just refuses to jump over these ice things. Come on, to get fourth. Ah, you stupid penguin, you turned around on me. That one's my fault. Yeah, no smart trying to jump over the ice. Let's just avoid it altogether. Wait, what? Why did I spin there? What happened? I still had boosts left. At least I don't have to do that again. Oh boy. That was rough. Come on, want some better luck. Get out of the way, Toad. Snowwolf, did you see the latest trailer for that Sonic kart racing game? Was it Sonic Cross Worlds? Oh, there's a shortcut there. This golden mushroom would have been perfect for that shortcut. I accidentally do a shortcut there. And yet everyone is still right behind me. And somehow I spun. I don't know what's causing the spins. That stupid thing put me down on the top of a banana. Safe to say, I'm not exactly having the most fun. Ooh, whoever puts that banana where you land, that was very smart positioning of the banana. Because Peach landed right on top of it. Alright, back to fourth. Well, not going to be fourth any longer. And back to last. Goodbye. Damn it. Damn it. I hit you guys. Oh, Mario. How dare you take my cube from me. And there it is, I actually finished last. Each lap was slower than the last, oh boy. In hindsight, my first lap was pretty decent actually. There it is, got the cool start. So how the hell did you catch up then? Should have just fallen off, I would have been just as far behind. Are you saying boo because I finished last and have to redo the stage again, Sixes? Or are you just saying boo as in like, hello, boo, I'm a ghost? Because the timing of your boo is really fun. How did you catch up so much? Oh. The rubber banding in this game is criminal. Spooky Boo, gotcha. Unfortunately, Spooky Boo isn't in this game. Well, the ghost attack is, but the character isn't. Of course, I missed the stupid jump. Ah! What's reverse? There's no reverse. Quit. Oh my word. Honestly, Snowwolf, I was pressing B and it did nothing. Yeah, Sixes. This has been hell, this live stream so far. It really has. If you've got this one, Sixes, you're more than welcome to come and join me. So I'm not alone in the hell that I've created for myself. Yeah, it's alright. Just give me a sec. It looks like we saw what platform is this on? Threads. I just posted something in Threads. It looks like the internal memory on the Switch is Switch 2 is faster than the game card and faster than the memory cards for the Switch 2. And I've seen an example here that Mario Kart World loads 16 seconds point 60 via internal memory, and then 17.68 seconds via game card and memory card. Or I should say SD card. Oh no. No, I got that wrong. Ah. Video is paused. Okay. So, the screenshot this person used was a terrible screenshot. The internal storage on Switch loads Mario Kart World in about 16 seconds 60, followed by SD cards, Samsung SanDisk, then Samsung, then Lexa, all about 19 seconds, and the game card takes about 25 seconds to load Mario Kart World. So yeah, it looks like internal storage on Switch is faster than game cards, and the SD cards might be faster than game cards. But still, 16, let's say 17 seconds to 25 seconds isn't a huge, it's only like 8 seconds difference. It's not that bad at all. It'd be interesting to see if that's going to be the same with other games on Switch. Oops, I knocked something over. Right. Alright, that was an interesting little break there. Well, I've got one more 150cc to try with the base circuits. I think I might race at 100cc, but there's always the special cup. This is how this goes. Ah, damn it. That's my first bad start of the stream. The way that camera worked, I didn't think I was going to make that jump, even with a boost. It was so weird. I kind of like this stage though, it looks kind of cool. Something's hitting us. How did I miss all of those? Second lap, and I haven't even seen Toad. Goodbye, Mario. You see my red shells all just went straight in the water. Ridiculous. Ooh, blue shell. It's only the second one I've had. The blue shell hit me! That is some... Oh. Oh, I nearly swore then. Who would have thought Mario Kart 64 would have been the first game to get me to swear on stream? I was 4th place, and this stupid blue shell went after me. Now I use the red shells when I land. And that red shell, I think it attacked Bowser. So that one went backwards. Snowwolf is just the rubber banding, isn't it? This game is horrible for rubber banding. Like, it almost feels like the game's broken because of how bad the rubber banding is in it. I praised the map and then instantly karmaed me out of the top 4. Honestly, it usually is Toad. Toad, Peach and Mario are usually the ones I get a good start and then I'm 8th. Yeah, because weight's a thing in this game. Goodbye. It just stopped. Goodbye. You took 2 of my shells, Mario. How dare you? Mario took 2 shells to the face and still 4th. That boat at that crossing is as ridiculous as that train we had earlier on the stream. How is a train crossing the track fair? You bet I'm using all these nanas on that bridge. Toad! I was gonna block the bridge. This bridge here with all these nanas. And Toad took all of them. And then the red shell hit the bridge and decided, nah, I'm out. All those red shells, I just had 4 red shells decide, nah, I'm out. I praised this map earlier and I rescind my praise. And that red shell decided not to work. Damn, yeah. I knew I straightened out and there was a banana in my path. Now Mario's deciding to give me trouble. Now the red shells decided to work, it just didn't want to work against Donkey Kong. I think me and Toad had the same time. Somehow Toad went 0.10, okay. That Toad. Oh boy. I have to take a headache pill after this. My head is starting to hurt now. Whew. There's a Mario fly in there. I know Nintendo have taken some of the N64, some of these online games and tweaked them. In the past, it would be nice if Nintendo could take this game and give a special version that turns off the rubber banding. Because again, I'm just looking at the map, and one of the purple dots just caught up with me for being so far behind. Peach flying in the mid-air there. My green shell did not fire in the way I was pointing either. Damn it. Damn it! I used a mushroom and did nothing. That mushroom did something. And the game punished me for taking a shortcut there. I am so far behind. Damn it. Of course, it waits for me to fall all the way to the bottom and then picks me up. Like, the speed, 150cc feels right. But it's just not working. Traffic jam. Third, I'll take it. My second lap was nearly 20 seconds far slower than my first lap. My first lap was incredible, and it just went downhill from there. I'll be lucky if I make top 3. Actually, I probably will, because Toad and Bowser only got 1 and 3 points. Come on. Man, I need a sneeze. Ooh, okay. Puts me right in the firing line of banana. Thank you. Thank you for the star. I wanted to hit them, but no luck there. That star lasted hardly any time. Well, Summer Games Fest, isn't it? There's all sorts of games being announced developers have been showing off their Switch 2 ports, and honestly I just haven't kept up with it. I did see a couple of mobile games I might ask if they're going to have review copies for. I think iOS review copies is a much more difficult thing than Android. Because I got Mobile Friday as a series. That red shell went backwards, I think. The computer will sometimes put these items down in a really good spot, and it's like I'm mad, but I also can't be mad at it. Like there, that was a great placement for banana. But I'm also really last. Ooh, something flying overhead. Of course, you see I get a good start. I try to avoid the monkey, and there's nothing I can do but hit the monkey. It's like I have no choice but to. I don't know which is more infuriating, the NES, SNES version, or this version of Mario Kart, because they're both horrible in my opinion. There's me following the blue shell, and the blue shell decides to go off map. Oh, thank you, blue shell. What a complete waste of a blue shell. Come on, blue shell, you go, stay on map, and take them out. Well, Toad got hit, so that's good. And Peach got hit, and Toad's back first. So it didn't matter whatsoever. I keep trying to cut that corner, there's nothing there to cut. It's hilarious that there are racing games where worldwide I've been top 1000 or even higher, and then there's this Mario Kart 64 game that I just can't win. Yeah, well, on the Xbox 360 with Burnout Revenge, I was huge into the online scene on that. And worldwide, yeah, I'm going to say top 1000 to be conservative, but I think it was much higher than that. So there are some racing games I can do phenomenal at, but then there's this. During lockdown, I did get F1, so I wanted to try and get good at that and play online, but the online was broken in that game. And 6th. So it's been a while since I've had an online game, racing game, that I've really enjoyed and excelled at. Again, the monkey's in my way. I do my best to avoid him, but the only thing I can do is have a bad start. The only way to avoid the monkey is to not have a good start. That's crazy. Like you're punishing me for doing something good. My red shell just flies across the map in front of me. Wait. Why did I have like... Did you guys see that? It's like a musical note coming out of my mouth. What was that for? How are you back in front of me, Wario? I knocked you off the map. Knock you off the map, Toad. Stupid Wario, I had a red shell. How in one section did I go from 4th to 6th? And now I'm 4th again. I'm 3rd. Oh, damn it. Got spooked by Mario appearing in front of me. Red shells in this game are effectively useless. So were some of those mushrooms I'd used. Ah! Curse you! Why can't I do this stage? Again, you see, I just tried to go around the monkey and the monkey just... Well, I have a monkey in front of me, I might as well just not bother starting if the game's going to punish me for it. Damn it. All 3 red shells just flew off the map. Despite Luigi being right in front of me. Man, I wish there was a bullet bill in this game, but I wouldn't trust it to stay on the road. That's for damn sure. So many of the red shells decide not to work, or just... Not just red shells, the blue shells are just as bad. So many of the shells just don't stick to the road. I had, I think, Toad to the left, and the banana to the right, and there's nowhere for me to go. I'm 3rd. That's something. And how the devil did you catch up? Oh, I saw that story that the voice actress who's done Peach for like 20 years or something is not in the new Mario Kart game, and Nintendo never said anything to her. Like, she had to release a statement saying, no, I'm not in the game. I was never asked to be in the game. And Nintendo never said anything about replacing me. It's kind of sad. Damn it. I just overtook someone and still stayed 5th. How does that work? Oh, thank goodness for that. I spun across the line. There were like 5 or 6 bananas across the finish line area. At least my torment is over. Hi Peter, I have no idea. It could just be the small details, like with first person shooters. I was really good at the kill zone and resistance games. Yet, when it came to Call of Duty, I just wasn't really anywhere with them. It could be all sorts of reasons, but this, you saying that this has a Mario Party feel about it, it does. That's one of the better or more accurate descriptions of this game I've heard, because it has rubber banding that is just shocking. It has items that sometimes, like, I fired 6 red shells, only 1 stayed on circuit and went ahead. All 5 hit the side barrier. So sometimes the items are stupid, sometimes I had a blue shell in 4th, and the blue shell hit me in 4th, and then did not go forward, it just stopped. So there's an element of, yes, luck and rubber banding, but in some respects this isn't a good game. Some of the circuit designs are baffling in this. The AI is horrible. Not just the AI of the opponents, but the AI of the weapons. You can't trust it. I've finished with the exact same time as first place, and the game put me second. And yet I've had that happen the other way around, where I had the same time as someone in third, and the game put me second, ahead of them. I think all those 3 shells I just had hit the side. Did not go after the person in front. The SNES version of Mario Kart is just as bad and horrible to play. I think Mario Kart Super Circuit is better than this, and that's the Game Boy Advance version. When we did that live stream, it just played so much better than this. Look how far ahead Wario is on the map, and yet Toad will just keep popping up. You can see he stops. That was unfortunate, but Toad was so close behind me that he also got hit by that. But you see the purple dot on the map. You see this gap between me and the purple dot, and that gap will just keep getting closer and closer because of the rubber banding. So Toad got hit twice by those chain chomps, and Toad is back. And now I got eaten again, and it will come right back at me. There are these web YouTube channels that look at like Out of Bounds. What I want is a YouTube channel to watch how the rubber banding works in Mario Kart. Because it'd be fascinating to see the rubber banding in action. Like, I'm getting no rubber banding to get Wario. I spin, so I use the lightning bolt. It's elite to cover my mistake there. I know I don't want to use the red shell because I just don't trust it will do anything. Because 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. How did I spin? What did I spin on? That red shell went ahead and then beelined left. Ridiculous, this game. That's my first star and the first chance I had to catch up with Wario. Sorry, chat, I know you're chatting away, but I've sat up in my chair, I'm that angry. No slouching here. Look how close they are behind me now. No, you don't. You see that? I hit Toad red shell and he still had time to come back. Oh, that was not a fun experience. In a way, I'm glad I only played Diddy Kong Racing on N64. If I had this as a kid, I'd probably never play Mario Kart again. Sorry chat, where are you? Sector, hi. Yeah, I don't have a Switch 2 either. This is the original Switch. In some respects, it kind of feels like it is, because the tracks are longer. At least when I played the SNES one, because the races are shorter, it was less annoying. Yeah, good joke there. Yeah, Zekta, here in Japan, the whole Switch situation's a little bit more awkward. At retail, I can only buy the Japan version, so everything's in Japanese, there's no English. But I can't just walk into a store and buy one or pre-order one. Nearly all the stores have a requirement where you either have to have a membership with them, bought something in the past year with them, or something similar to that. And that enables you to then do a lottery. And via the lottery, you then get a chance to pre-order, or in this case, to order. So there's that, and I wasn't going to do that because I didn't. It's the Japanese language one. There was, if I wanted the multi-language one, it costs a lot more, and that was only available from Nintendo Switch Online. And the requirements for that, I don't remember off the top of my head, I also didn't have. So here in Japan, even if I had the money and wanted to, I can't buy one. It's ridiculous. For me it's kind of crazy because the PS4 came out in Japan after all the big regions. So with the PS4, I just walked into a shop and just bought one. No pre-order, no nothing. But every console since the PS4 has had this pre-order system. And yes, this works in Japan because there's no scalping, but this Nintendo situation is frustrating. Well, excuse me guys, I'm gonna nip to the bathroom, grab a headache pill because boy is this game frustrating. So I'm gonna set things to BRB. I'll be a few minutes, maybe 5, but I'll be back soon. Feel free to talk in the chat if you like, but yeah, I'll be back shortly. Sorry about the wait there. See, I've seen, of course, there's now comparisons between Switch and Switch 2. Like, I watched Modern Vintage Gamer, and he did a piece, and he showed that in Borderlands 3, it runs so much smoother, but there's an issue now with their screen tearing, and it is horrible to watch. And so you're saying there's also a bug in Splatoon? Yeah, I've seen. Like, sometimes the emulation looks good. Like, what they did with Bayonetta 3 looks great. What they did with Ninja Gaiden 3 looks great. But then you get games like Batman Arkham, whatever it is, finally runs good, but still has the issues the base game had. Visuals are terrible. Even Modern Vintage Gamer looked at Dragon Quest Builders 2. And there are some, because people make stages and post them online, you can download them. There are custom stages that have been built which drop the frame rate of Switch 1 to less than 10 frames per second. So he thought he'll try it on Switch 2, you got more power. And the frame rate only went up to about 20 frames per second on Switch 2. Because there's still limitations in the emulation software. So games that need like a CPU boost don't get enough. So it's yeah. It's a good start, and there's obviously some great things. And I can't get off this screen. How do I get off this screen? Like, none of the buttons are working. Have I got to exit the game? No joke, I don't know how to get off this screen. Is this normal? Has it crashed? My controller's still plugged in. I still get the suspend menu. Ah, it's balked. Balked, I tell ya. Do I have to quit and go back in? Oh, Zector, that's an interesting one. I didn't think about that. Did you see, Zector, that someone has already managed to kind of hack the Switch 2? I saw a video last night my time, and yeah, they managed to get something running in the top left corner on the Switch screen. The rest of the screen was black, but they managed to get something else running on it. This is really weird. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to just reset game, I think. And one of that's lost me all my progress. I said it before, I am so glad that we had Diddy Kong Racing as kids, because wow, this is terrible. It looks like I've lost all my records. Unless this is just time trial. Oh, sorry. Give me a sec. There you go. Here's all the maps that I have in N64. I don't know if there are a couple of hidden ones. Well, Snowwolf, seeing as I'm not having a fun time with this game, and I've already been streaming nearly 2 hours, Probably not much longer. There are other things I can do in my time. Why is it Moo Moo Farm? Why isn't it Moo Moo Farm? I don't know what you mean by that question. Well, this is, I think, the American version of the game. I wonder if in Europe it had a slightly different name, or that they translated it differently. But that's a good question, actually. Unless Moo Moo Farm, Moo Moo there, and Moo Moo Meadows are completely different maps. That's a possible. I can check that for you, actually. Give me a sec here. So, I can go to options. Where is it? Got all these different versions of games now. Banjo-Tooie European. Where is the European Mario Kart then? Well, that's the American version. There is no European version here. The European boxes are typically these black ones. So that's the American box set, that's the European. So I grew up with these black boxes, so when I saw these full coloured ones, it was really interesting when I first saw it. But yeah, there isn't the European Mario Kart, there's just the American one here. But yeah. I just saw your comments. Yeah, I think we can. But you can see it's just Mario Kart 64, the US version. It's just like I thought there might be slightly different maps. Looking at the Mario Kart logo there, it very much has like a word art feel to it. In the 90s at school, you'd always use word art for your titles and do a gradient like that between two colours. This very much feels like a 90s game in some of the stylings of it. Hey Zector, that's great to hear. It'll always be slow though, don't worry, unless you got some meme thing that kicks off. It'll always be a slow start. Even some channels like Mr. Who's the Boss, who's a big UK streamer, YouTuber, took like 3 or 4 years to really start getting the views. Wait, is there a bomb? I never saw the bomb in like the hour or so I've been playing. Yeah, there's a bomb in this video. I never saw that power up at all. Christ, there's some nostalgia for you. Zector, growing up in England, Nintendo wasn't popular. For us, the Sega consoles, the Sega Master System, the Sega Mega Drive, or Sega Genesis in America, even Sega Saturn was quite popular for quite a while until PlayStation really kicked off in England. For me, I only knew one person with a SNES. I knew one. My sister had N64. It wasn't until GameCube that more and more people were going Nintendo. That's because Sega kind of dropped off by that point. Like, the Dreamcast didn't really do much in England. When the PS2 came out, that was the de facto console to go for. Then it was GameCube, and then it was Microsoft Xbox. Well, that's what it felt like amongst my friends. So for me, having Nintendo Switch Online and these SNES and NES and even Game Boy stuff has been really cool. When the Game Boy came out, I was too young to have a Game Boy. I got in a Game Boy Color. So I've done some videos like on Gargoyles, playing some of the old Game Boy stuff, and it's really nice, really cool. The Wii, I kind of regret selling my Wii. I loved my Wii. Whew. That audio is rough. It's not just you guys, that's my end as well. I know, 0 bar. Yeah, my Switch is wired in. This is horrible. And you'd think everyone's playing Switch 2, so it would be even easier for the Switch service to do this. Alright, Zector. I appreciate you coming in and say hi. Have fun. Alright, let's see how bad this goes. Do 100cc so it's not completely horrible. Let's not go crazy, let's just do that first one. Pizza, I'm just using the Pro Controller. Nice, I appreciate the bar along the middle, showing the lap. There you go, blue shell, yeah. I'm not even going to try drifting with things like this. Alright, 5th. You'd hope that the game might fix itself, but I've got a feeling it's not going to. This is what happens when you try and play Japan and America. I had no luck with the items. I didn't even see what DK hit there. Like, for me, the controls are still responsive. There's not really any lag between what I'm doing. It's just running at such a low frame rate, but at least I feel reasonably in control of what's happening. Yeah, the audio, thankfully I only have one headphone in, and I did take a headache pill, so hopefully I'm going to be fine. I just want to finish top 4. Ah, you green shell. I was 4th briefly. Sorry, Luigi. What? All my red shells decided not to go to Luigi. They went to everyone else around him but Luigi. You got some luck on your side. You got green shelled. Damn it, Wario. Oh, thank you. So I see on Luigi's screen that Bowser's coming in, so... I had all those bananas, and he hit through all of them. This game makes up the rules, I'm sure it does. I'll take it. The way my stream's gone with this game, I'll take this for sure. It wasn't too far away. So it looks like Wario is going to be the one with the rubber banding. The laggy audio. Like I said, everything's laggy apart from the controls. I still think the controls are quite responsive, but that audio is horrible. I have one headphone in, I might even just take it out. Oh, thank you for the good start. You got out of my way. I missed both of them. No. I went through them early in the stream and never hit a single one. I know DK's got a star, so I'm not going to fire it just yet. I'm 5th, but I could have sworn I passed Peach. How am I... There she is. Ooh, there was a little bit of like mirage happening with Peach. It was weird, like 2 of her doubling, blurring of the image. That's kind of what I want to say. So looking at Peach and it kind of got a little blurry. It was weird. Or perhaps that's my brain hemorrhaging after trying to playing this. If I smell toast, then we know something's gone wrong. No, you don't, Wario. Alright. I am 2nd. Oh, balls. I missed all the items. Oh, there's no warning when you get a red shell after you. Every now and then I just hear Luigi in my ear. Yeah, that's not too bad. Wario pipping me there was a bit frustrating. Yeah, I saw you changed your icon. I haven't. Every now and then I change mine as well, but not recently. I know that there's some like consoles that have been added, but I don't know if they're switched to exclusive or not. I'll have to check. Damn it, big guy. Bowser had such a terrible start, he didn't move. And now I'm last. Didn't help I bounced off the monkey as well. Damn you, Bowser, I bounced off you again. I know weights and stuff are actually something you can see on the Game Boy Advance version. It actually highlights how heavy everyone is. Only 6th and 7th fighting Mario for near last. Damn it. I think Wario just disappeared. It's so funny watching the red shells just go straight, and ooh! Quick turn left. Just avoided DK putting that down. I keep like going between the boxes. It's kind of frustrating how frequently that's happening. Damn, I get the mushrooms just a little too late to take the shortcut. Connection's unstable. You're unstable. How did I manage to spin through all those boxes and not hit a single one of them? Man, I'm having very little luck against the big guys in this race, especially. Every time I get near one or one hits me, I'm instantly pushed aside. Come on, blue shell. Damn mushrooms again. Damn it. I swear that sometimes these mushrooms are broken as well. Like sometimes you use them and you don't get any of the flames. It doesn't feel like you get any of the speed either. Yeah, I'm on. Let's try and get 5th at the very least. Man, this is a rough one for me. think, you know, it was the same time. It was the same time. You're lucky. When I had that in this stream, I was gifted second place instead. He must have had it by a nose or something. Got a stupid monkey in front of me, so I know I can't have a good start. Better to have a bad start, because at least then I don't have to worry about getting smacked by the monkey all the way back. What are the chances of being hit by that specific banana? Come on, let's not get last. Let's try that goal first. Cool, imagine how bad this multiplayer would be if we had like Gar involved. If it's this bad with 2 people, it could be a slideshow with 3. On my screen it looked like I was going so much faster than it did on your screen. Mario right behind me. I'm just wanting to save my shell. Keep Mario behind. Well, screw you. You're getting a red shell for that. And then of course you take 3rd place, so whoever's 4th is probably going to get it. Just going straight ahead and get 6th place with a damn monkey. Everyone's out speeding me in the straight. It's really weird. Like, is Yoshi's top speed really that low? I can understand like the monkey and whatnot having slow acceleration and high top speed, but is Yoshi the slowest character, I wonder? Give me something other than damn mushrooms game. Blue shell would be nice. Lightning bolt. Something. See if I overtake you. There you go. Oof. That was crazy at the end there. Wario's so far ahead. That really was chaos. We didn't finish too far apart, it's just everyone was so bunched up. Did not win that, that's for sure. Ah, that's how you get out of work. At least this hand movement works. Normal speed. Pick his nose. Got your nose. I don't know what you mean by low latency mode. So when we did Game Boy Advance live stream, that worked fine. We had no slowdown, no audio issues. I'm wondering if this is pushing the Switch to its absolute limit. Do you want to do one more race? Or do you want to try battles? So... why in the lobby? How do I get to the lobby? The lobby's up there. It won't let me go up there. You guys are saying why in the lobby, but I'm not getting... like, am I being completely silly here? Where is this lobby you're talking about? Yeah, sorry Peter, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, the N64 options are very limited. The when we did Game Boy Advance, maybe perhaps there was more options there. If I invite a friend, is it? No, it's that. Well, let me quit and let's see if we can get this to work again. So settings, no options there. Play online. Search again, it's Y. There are no options here. No options here. And no options here either. Okay. Well, I might as well send Gaia one just in case. See, because you have Switch 2 Snowwolf, I don't have that filter. So yeah, Snowwolf is playing on the Switch 2, so he gets more options than I do. let's get Mario Kart going. No, Peter, the Switch 2 has the CRT filter stuff for N64. Switch 1 does not. Switch 2 also has rewind feature, and Switch 1 does not. So the N64 app on Switch 1 and Switch 2 are actually different. Well, we'll do one more race then. Now, what should we do? Snowwolf, do you have a preference? Not a huge fan of the Flower Cup, if I'm honest. Toad's Turnpike and the Snowland were hugely frustrating races. We've done 100cc. Sure, let's try the Special Cup with this poor connection. Wish us luck, Peter. Punched my way through, that will do it. Oh, Luigi just missed me. Of course you weren't aiming for me, were you, Snowwolf? No, of course not. Whoa, Bowser had star. Just missed me. Doing this at 100cc is a lot easier to handle than 150. It looks like Mario is going to be the one with the rubber banding this session. Ah, balls. Goodbye, Toad. I'll take that little shortcut. How the devil did you catch up with me like that? Ooh, yes, just avoid the boat. I know it's just for looks, but still. Damn you, Snowwolf. Got that blasting my ear. It's like Elmer Fudd trying to talk. Trying to get off this. Yes, I'll be trying to get back on the track. And yes, I missed them again. There's a real gap between 4th and 3rd. And I actually did try and avoid that banana. Not very well though. Stupid monkey. I might have slowed down specifically to try and hit Toad there. Am I going to make it? Yeah, I am. Damn it, I missed all of them. Trying to avoid the big guy in the Nana. Fell in the damn water. Well, we know who's going to be last today. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Lightninged and then squashed by the things being thrown. What are the chances? That's happened twice this race. I've been pushed out and then flattened by whatever's being thrown at me. So Peach has already finished this race. I had some rotten luck through that. Peach had a huge lead. My luck has to change at some point. Surely. Wario in front of me. I didn't want to get a good start. So just smack into him. Yeah, let's go where no one else is going. The sounds. No idea who I am in comparison to anyone else, because the icons on the screen are all question marks. I think I might be in the lead. I can't see anyone in front of me, and there's no real huge gaps. You Wario. And again, the red shells decided, nah, we're just gonna go off track instead. So I'm coming to the finish line now, which means I'm probably like 6th, 5th. Yeah, I could have sworn I was winning, so there must have been a huge gap between the leaders and me. I don't mind getting the lightning bolt twice, it's fun for me. Goodbye, Wario. I shouldn't laugh, but I just caught a glance of Snow Wolf falling off the map. Damn it. Damn it. Ooh, I saved it. I braked when I hit the Nana. Did the egg. the moment I know I'm ahead of Snowwolf, so at least that's something. An actual positive. I think I am 4th. Either that or first place has got a huge lead. And I'm 5th instead. I think I am going the slowest route through here. But I don't actually mind, if I'm honest. I just wish these red shells would do what they're told. Ah, damn. Toad, what were you doing there? I spawned and Toad's just standing there. It put me on the map facing the wrong way. How unfair is that? So of course I go the direction it points me in. Oh man, I am annoyed at that. Curse you and your stupid... I am angry at that. He put me on the map facing the wrong way. We're having our butts handed to us this round, that's for sure. Oh, this map's gonna be hell. Again, I've got a big guy in front of me, so I can't get a good start, because I'm just gonna smack into them. And bounce off, or some stupid thing like that. Alright, Snow fell off, so I got a chance of not being last here. Okay, I'll take this chance to not finish last. Nope, I fall in the water. Someone put a banana right where I was turning. See that? My red shells decided to just yeet themselves off and not actually attack anyone. Stop bumping me. This isn't NASCAR. There's no need to draft like that. I need to take my box. Now I definitely don't want to get ahead of you. But I know how rubbish those red shells are, so you're probably going to miss with all of them. Nope, yours actually hit. That's infuriating. Oh! Damn it, I was so close to surviving that. See my red shells fall off the map. Look at that. How silly is that? Come on, game. Give me a blue shell or something to attack these guys with. Still on lap 2. Now on lap 1. 3 even. Must not finish last. Aha! Avoided that that time. So I could use my lightning bolt now, but Snowwolf isn't on the map. So how about now? That's what we get for having the second player on our screen and see what state they're in. Well, Bowser's finished. Whew. Not last. Oh! I watch your screen, just saw Mario nearly get you. That was shocking. Are we gonna have to retry this because none of us got top 4? We are. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh boy, we're all bad. Damn, I've got another big guy in front of me. I can't catch a break with them. Let's see what happens if I get a good start. Just smack into them. Don't care if Peach gets first. My aim is top 4. Really is. Yes, I just got smacked by my own green shell. Oh, damn it, Mario and your stupid star. Anything's more exciting than this. Well, apart from the SNES Mario Kart. It kind of makes sense why they didn't launch with Double Dash and went with Mario Kart World instead. Damn. 2 red shells decided to just not try. I got Toad. Awfully close. Damn it. Oh no, Toad did not have a star. I don't think. Oh, he spun off. We had a chance to actually get off the stage, and I blew it. Mario is right in front of me, and the red um, shell decided to not even try. Damn, I've got to worry about Snowwolf coming up behind me now. This lap's been horrible. Blue shell, off you go. Do your job. Peaches first. Oh, you nearly got me, Luigi. Of course, you weren't purposely aiming for me. It's just a coincidence that I just happened to be on the map in that position. No, I didn't fire my red shell at you. Honestly, it was Toad who was there at one point. A mushroom on this stage is lethal. There's a Toad right behind me, so I do need to use it. Come on, gotta get top 4. End this nightmare. Yes! Nightmare ended. Hey, at least it's ended, this nightmare. We can carry on. Try a different a different stage. Hey, I'll leapfrog you in the points table. Hey, top 4. Top 4 with 3 points is nuts. Here we go, final race, Rainbow Road. Come on. Let's aim for not last at the very least. See, I've got a big guy in front of me again. If I get a good start, it's wasted. At least this Rainbow Road has, like, borders on it. So we can't just, like, randomly fly off, thankfully. I wonder if this game has, like, drafting as well. Chain chomps. Gotta remember, I forgot about them. Yeah, that's my mistake. Went straight for the chain chomp. Come on. At the moment, Luigi's first, Snowwolf, and I'm second, but I got Peach and other guys behind me. Peach just got chain chomped. I think a whole host of them just got chain chomped looking at the map. Their icons were bouncing, which I think means they got hit by something. I mean, probably they all got hit by the same chain chomp. But Bowser's second and is racing away from me straight to Luigi. Because that's the rubber banding in effect. Like, I'm going full speed and I couldn't keep up with Bowser. I got Peach now caught up as well again. After being chain chomped. So despite all those golden mushrooms I had, Peach kept up with me through all of that and has overtaken me. And you can see Peach drive off in the distance a little bit. Just because that's how the rubber banding works. That was smart. So now we've got to try and go after Bowser. Hey, he got chain chomped. That'll help. And Bowser's a big guy. So I can't go up against him. You just saw Snowwolf just bounce off him and spin. No way, that chain chomp was... You couldn't see it because he was the crest and all that. Ah. Come on. Luck's trying to stop us winning this. Screw you, Peach, and your banana. Got one green shell and one banana, and I gotta try and hold back all the big ones, all the characters that are rubber banding. Only a little luck. And the slide stream's been fully without luck. Trying to keep in the middle. Hope the draw distance doesn't screw me over with a chain chomp appearing in my face. Thankfully they're not rubber banding up to me because it looks like I might have broken away from that rubber banding distance. Or that they are completely destroying each other. Ah, Snowwolf's second. So it's Snowwolf's job to keep them all behind. Damn, Snowwolf has a red shell. Go on, use it. Not that I knew that was going to happen, but in my head, I kind of suspected that that red shell would never actually target me. Come on. Someone's broken away from Snowwolf's group, and I can see the purple dots getting closer and closer to me, so the rubber banding's kicking in pretty damn strong. I imagine that's Peach. Yeah, it looks like it from the icon on the screen. She's just closing in so quick. But that chain chomp got them, I think, yeah. Or something got them. I can't believe I just avoided that chain chomp. It was so close. Damn, I thought that was the final lap because we've been racing for so long. I used my items. That's a stupid mistake because now someone's caught up to me. And I have nothing to defend myself with. Yeah. Thank you, Peach, for clearing that banana for me. Damn, I feel so stupid. I thought that was the final lap. I wasn't paying attention to the lap count. It just felt like we'd been racing for so long that that was the final lap. Well, I got someone's green shell, so I'll take it. It's better than nothing to defend myself with. Damn it, I could see that change in direction to where I was going, but I couldn't move quick enough. No, the big guy is here. No! Third! This can't be how it ends. Can't let them get away. Damn monkey! Push me onto the banana! I was first for so long. And now I got Snowwolf right behind me. I had luck for about one lap and then it ran out. Ah, balls. No. Sixth now. Damn it. That sucks. I was leading that for like a lap and a half, if not 2 laps. And then I had bad luck after bad luck after... Oh, that was horrible. We can do a battle and end. But yeah, this has been a frustrating game to live stream. How disrespectful is Yoshi there? Because he's not standing to watch the others win. He's not staying to watch them get their prize. He ran away. Is my Yoshi pouting? Yeah, we'll do a battle and then that'll do. Are you going with the big guy? Which one do you want to do? Skyscraper? Double deck? Black Fort? Big Donut? Which one? Well, this one. Big donut. Block 4. Okay. Well, okay. Is it just us two? Oh, it's not 4 people. Okay. So we're gonna have AI to fight against. Well, cheers Peter for coming and checking out the live stream. I'm glad I was able to share my personal hell with someone. Yes, I want to get a red shell, but I know how bad the red shells are in this game. Feels like it's going to be pointless. Man, this audio is horrible. How did that not hit you? Did you have a mushroom or something? A star? Star, curse you. Man, they really should put a time limit on this, because I can see this just being a stalemate. All my green shells missed me. Damn, I saw your thing on the map spin and I thought perhaps... I spun on my own bananas. I landed on my banana. So that spun me. And then when I came to, I spun on my own banana. How crazy is that? Your green shells, I had like the 5 banana thing. So your green shells were hitting my banana. And I was spinning on my own. I could hear you had that. Yeah, your green shell nearly got me as well. Yes, I am putting traps down, but none of them seem to be actually working. Like I'll put bananas down, I'll put boxes down, but none of it seems to be good enough to get you. thought that was going to get me then. I realised far too late that that was not an actual box. Yay, you found mine. Ooh, okay. I think my green shot got, yeah, we're down to one each. No! I jumped off and landed on the box. That sucks. Jumped down, landed exactly on the box. I'll do one more. Or maybe best of 3, and then that'll be it. So best of 3. I had a rubbish start. Ah, balls, there's a hole in the middle. Okay, so we've got to worry about the edges. Noted. This is a tough one. Gotta focus. Ah! Oh, nearly. I'm not entirely oh, yes, I got hit right at the start and then fell off. That's why I'm down to 1 already. That's a cool picture for you. I like his losing face. That's fun. Alright, here we go. Best of 3, remember. Sure, why not? Hopefully that means we can fall in the middle. We hit each other. Nice. Oh damn, you took my star. a singular banana. Oh boy. Come on, hoping I'm lucky with my green shells. Oh, am I going to lose the balloon because I hit you? I did. Damn. One balloon each. Winner takes all. I gotta hope that my traps catch her, perhaps. Was that one of my traps? Was that the X? Was that the box that got you? Nah, I'd have been putting them down as well, if I'm honest. But yeah, I think that will do. So Mario Kart 64, not exactly the best Mario Kart game, not even close. Oh, sure. We got disconnected, okay. Yeah, I had a rough time. This was the closest I ever came to swearing during our live stream as well. Some of the horrible rubber banding really puts the Super Circuit in perspective. Some of the smart decisions they put in that game. Oh well. I can safely say I will not be live streaming this one or the SNES one again. One and done, that's for damn sure. Well, thank you Snowwolf for coming in for the last half, I suppose, and joining in for my personal hell. Thank you Peter for joining as well. We had a few others earlier in the stream. But yeah, not exactly, unfortunately, not exactly a fun stream for me personally. It's such a frustrating game. And these bombs we see, we never saw them outside this section or the podium. Well, it's because you're not connected, Snowwolf, that's the thing. Yeah, it's just shocking how bad it was when I had someone join me for the last bit. Audio was bad, video was bad. We had a constant barrier at the bottom about the audio. I wonder if switch 2 to switch 2, this works fine. But it's just between switch 1 and switch 2. Or switch 1 and switch 1, it doesn't. But yeah, that will do. Next live stream is scheduled for Wednesday. That'll be Foam Stars on PS4 for me. More than welcome to check that one out. And if you're really interested, get in touch. Because we might be able to team up or join in. But yeah, message me before the stream if you're interested. The socials on screen, QR codes, but if you don't have a camera ready, the links are all in the descriptions. Feel free to follow. You'll get notifications when I go live. Apart from today, because I kind of forgot to send them out. Pretty sure I didn't send them out. Check. No, I didn't. My mistake. So in that case, subscribe on YouTube, because then you'll definitely get a notification when I do go live. But yeah, that will do. I am going to not scream into a pillow and just vent all my anger. Just repress it unhealthily. But until then, until I see you guys again, thanks and take care.